Alright guys, let's have a conversation about gears real quick. Alright, now you guys are probably wondering, how is my CC so high? Trust me, this isn't anywhere close to the whales out there. There's whales that are about 200 plus K CC. I'm at 165K. There's many others above me, alright? And I just want to let you guys know when it comes to gears, and if you have gears that are just lying around in your inventory, right? Don't hit the blue button. Don't sell your gears because you're getting ripped off for your gears. You don't want to sell them, okay? What you want to do is you want to come here, all right, and crush them. Just crush them for dust, or what are for the blue and the red. I call them dust because it looks like dust to me. I don't know what it's really called, but whatever. And just get rid of them here, all right? The reason why is because you'll use these later on for other gears. And it's the best way to get rid of your SR gear, your R gear, your whatever gear you don't want in your inventory. Come here, speak to her, get rid of it. Don't sell them, all right? You're wasting it away by getting gold for them because you're getting ripped off, okay? Alright, so main question is, what's the best way to understand gears, and what are gears, what are the stats, what are the substats? There's a lot of confusion when it comes to gears. I want to just give you guys a vague understanding. When I say vague, I can't go too in detail because I'll twist up some stuff, it'll be misunderstood, and I'll get called out for it, and it's just gonna be too much of a hassle because then people hate on the video. I just want to give you guys a basic understanding on what gears really are, how you can understand it, and how you can set it up on your team. All right, for this video, we'll focus on my fauna. We'll go on to Fauna's account. Well, Fauna's gone. We'll go into Fauna's unit build. We'll go to her gears, and this is how I have her built. I focus on magic attack. Okay, magic attack is the most important and most crucial build for Fauna because, well, she's a magic attacker and she just does damage, bro. She does damage. Okay. So my gears are not the best. Don't ever tell me my gears are peak or they're epic or they're amazing. Nah, no way. They're not. They're just a bunch of gears that have magic attack as their main stat, and that's about it. If you look at it, this symbol is for magic attack, okay? And all my gear, I have done magic attack as the main stat. And I have gotten lucky. Some of the substats are having magic attack percentages as well as crit rate. So she does a crit. She does crit, all right? She does crit, and when she crits, it's beautiful, all right? Her magic attack is important for her to build, all right? Again, like I said, I never said that my gears are the best, all right? But how to understand these gears? Well, first things first, LR gear, UR gear, SSR gear, all enhance differently. SSR gears go up to +8, UR gear goes up to +8. However, each stat is a different amount, all right? A UR gear will give you about 1,000 plus, an SSR gear will give you a few hundred, a LR gear will give you like 2,000 plus, okay, or close to 2,000, because if you look here, we got 1948 as a +12 LR attack bag, okay? So how to understand the gears? Like I said, this is magic attack. You look at the symbols. I'll display something on the screen for you guys to understand what each symbol means. If you guys want to take a screenshot of it, you guys can go ahead and do so. But this is what you understand when it comes to gears, and it's broken down in the best way possible. So just look at the screen and you can tell the red hexagon with the sword is attack. The one underneath it is crit rate, underneath it is crit damage, underneath that is defense, underneath that is max HP. Then you got on the right hand side at the top, you got speed, underneath that you got accuracy, underneath that critical resistance, underneath that penetration, and underneath that you have HP. Well, wait, no, I think this is lifesteal. It's called blood sucking, but like I'm assuming that one means lifesteal. All right, so that's all of the, well, not all of them, these are just the basic ones. There are also gears that have a golden border. Now, when I say golden border, look at this gear right here. Right, well, I wish I could zoom this in, but I cannot zoom it in. But if you look here, you see that golden trim? There's a gold trim around this defense gear. And if you look to above that one, there is no golden there's no golden border around the gear. The one next to it, however, does have a golden border around the gear. The golden border gears are much better and much more efficient to use. But if you don't have the golden borders, you are fine using the regular ones. It's not that bad. Okay, just understand the screenshot that I put on the screen and try to figure it out on that. Okay, but like I said, if you got golden borders, then that is gonna be your peak gears. All right, now placements difference, all right, is different for each character, and it's important how you place them. Again, I don't know the perfect placements, so good luck. Okay, I like I said, now I don't think anyone knows what's the perfect placements. Maybe somebody might have the best placements for you. I'm not that person, I'm sorry, but just want to give you guys a basic understanding on gears. All right, so when you're enhancing your gears, you'll hit this button and then hit this button, and then this is what will come up. This is for an LR gear. You have 4 substats. If you look at a UR gear, you have 4 substats as well. And if you look at an SSR gear, the reason why I'm showing you guys, there's also 4 substats, but the numbers are going to be different. Here the percentages are lower. Well, I don't have, do I have any UR gears +8 so I can show you percentages? The percentages are a little higher here. I mean, if you roll, you re-roll or increase them, it'll go a little further up, and the stats will be different too. Okay, so stats, main stats, substats. So I just want to give you guys that crucial information because people do get confused here. My fauna, this symbol, magic attack. This symbol, regular attack. When you have a physical attacker, you have Asta. He has no magic attack. You run physical attack gear on Asta. Okay, magic attack, you can use that on Fauna. You can use that on base, even Lotus. You can use that on anyone that uses magic. All right, you got defense sets or defense stats, main stats that will go on your defensive units. Mars, you can use that on homeboy Jack because he's a defensive unit. No, not Jack, I'm sorry. What's other dude's name? Radis, you can use it on him. All right, you use HP sets on Radis as well. You can use HP sets on basically anybody if you want to increase their HP, but like I said, it depends on what you want to do. Now we're talking about stats, but also look at the symbol. Okay, if you can manage to put together some gears that have the same border, so this is a golden border attack and a golden border attack, this has magic attack and this has magic attack, that is a perfect pair. Okay, maybe the stats or the substats aren't what you want, but if you're looking at the gear type, you'll see it right here. We got a 2-2-2 set. That means that I have a golden border attack, a golden border attack. That's 2. I got a regular attack, I got a regular attack. Where's the regular attack? Where the heck is the regular attack? Oh, regular attack. That's 2. And then I got 2 defense pieces, and that's another set. Okay, so that's the 2-2-2 buff. However, make sure you are looking at the main stat as well, because like I said, I have magic attack, magic attack, magic attack, magic attack, magic attack, magic attack. All right, now LR, SSR, UR, R, SR, they don't matter. Now I have this random piece, but yo, if it's the spot and it's magic attack and it gives me a magic attack boost of 2.82%, bro, that is enhancing my magic attack. Okay, so that is an idea on how you want to build your units. Okay, now you have some units. I'll jump into a different character really quick. I'll go into my Mars unit. Now this one is mess. Okay, this is a mess, but look at what I have running. I have a 2-2 set, which are defensive unit gears. So I have attack as a main stat here, and I have defense as a main stat here. Like I said, this is a mess, but the 2-2 that I have going on makes sense because they're both defensive defensive gears. Okay, yes, the main stats are not the same, but it's fine because, you know, it's still enhancing his HP and it's still enhancing his defense. Mars is a defensive unit, so I have a defense, another regular border. So these are gold border, this is a regular border. HP, attack, main stats are completely different. Now this is a this right here is a critical rate gear, but it has a defense stat. This is an attack gear, defense stat. That's why I'm slapping them on. Yes, I have to work on my gears as well. Do not copy my gears because it's not the best gears, but if you can understand what I'm trying to tell you, how to differentiate what the symbol means of the stat and what the stats main stat is. Okay, this is the symbol, the defense symbol, regular border. This is a defense gold border. Okay, main stat, magic attack. Main stat, magic attack. Why am I working on magic attack on Lotus? Because Lotus can hit hard, all right, but it's also a defensive piece. This one's working on defense, this one's working on magic attack, and then we got another 2 right here, magic attack and defense. All right, so I'm working on defense and magic attack because I want my guy to be able to take hits and dish out hits. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this isn't the best build. Do not follow my builds. There are units that would rather have accuracy on or speed on or anything else on, because like I said, I'm just working on my main stats. The symbols right now are not that important to me when it comes to some of these units. The main stats are, like I said, you can run these sets, but be careful. Okay, you don't want to run an accidental for a defensive unit. You don't want to run I don't know, penetration. Okay, you don't want to put a penetration a gear on unless it has like the main stat that you want, but it wouldn't really do anything. You want to put on something that will benefit the character. So put a defense a defense symbol with something as a good main stat. Okay, all right, so that's basically how I can break it down for you guys. It might not have gotten so far into detail, but it's something to understand and how to differentiate your stats. Okay, also look at the way these placements go. This is a 3x2, 3x2. This is a 2x2, and then there are trash gears that's 2x3. 2x3 gears are abysmal. I hate them, but they do come in clutch for defensive units because these defense pieces, right, they can do wonders for especially if you got that HP main stat for your defensive units. But to each their own. Not many people would want to run those 2x3s. I would rather use the 3x2s and the 2x2s, meaning I would rather use a piece like this, a vertical rectangle, or a square. I don't want to use a horizontal piece. Okay, these horizontal pieces, I really don't like using them because they take up space. That's like not even that great. Like these pieces, I hate using them, but because it benefits my boy Mars, I'm using them. So if you have any questions, concerns, drop them in the comments below. But I hope this gear video gives you some kind of idea on how to understand your gears, how to understand how to build your units. Some units, they basically are for defense, right here, defense. Some are magic attack users, or attackers, right? So we got an attacker right here, and then we got units that are Hasta. Where are you, my guy? He's a physical attacker. So these are attackers. This is a debuffer, and this is a defense unit. So like I said, some debuffers, you can use them as an attacker, or you can use them as a defense wall. But defense units, you use them as defense walls. All right. Attackers, you can use them as magic attackers or regular attackers. Crit rate, crit damage, penetration, all that good stuff. Okay, and again, if you're gonna break down gears that you don't want, talk to her and break it down here. Okay, I hope this has been in depth for you guys somewhat and gives you some kind of idea on what you should be doing and how to understand gears. Like I said, I am not the guru when it comes to gears. My gear sets are not the best, but they do the job. And what they do is they get my CC high. All right, they got my CC high up to 165k. I'm trying to aim for 170, 180k. Okay, so I'm working on my gears. I'm working on accessories. Accessories are a whole different story, bro. It's similar to gears. Try to figure it out. It's just as important. If you want to make accessories, come here, go here, here, throw in some SSRs because that's the lowest rank gears you can use. That would work here, and hopefully you get lucky. Don't do what I'm doing right now. I'm just using random stuff. And then if you got these little pieces here, you enhance it just to get the percentage up, and boom, hopefully you get an LR or an UR accessory. I managed to get one UR accessory, which I got lucky. Dude, hold up. Let me just go to my... I know that Mars has my UR accessory. It's so stupid rare to get these UR gears, LR accessories. I mean, UR accessories, LR accessories are stupid rare to get when you're making it with this girl. But yo, that's just another story, okay? With all that being said though, I hope this was in depth for you. If you guys want more content like this, and later on in the game when I understand the game much better, I can do another updated version of what to understand with the gears. And if you guys want that, subscribe to the channel, post notifications on, hit that like button, comment below if you have any questions. I'll try to comment and respond to you guys because I'll try to be more openly available to my viewers and respond to you guys. All right, with all that being said, I hope you guys did find this somewhat in depth to give you understanding on how to work with gears and what to understand with gears and what are substats and what are regular stats and how to build your gear and how to enhance your gears and stuff like that. Okay, with all that being said, I'll see you guys next time.